Hey everyone, welcome back to day 8 of the series called Maybe Mounjaro. So, if this is your first time here, I would like to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to take a gander over on my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, I would like to say thank you very much for coming back. And I hope you all stay along with me for this journey, the Mounjaro journey. So today's topic is going to cover the titration of Mounjaro. I have some points on my phone that I'm going to go over with you all. Today has been a very long day, y'all. Let me tell you, today has been a very long day. I worked, went to a game, and we're getting ready for an organizational banquet. And the girl is tired, but I still have a task that I am set out to complete, and we're gonna get there. So stay with me. If you're considering being on Mounjaro, or if you are starting Mounjaro, Mounjaro is a system. It is a titration system where you start out at the lowest dose of 2.5 milligrams and titrate all the way up to 15 milligrams. So that is where the maximum dose ends at. So if you are considering this medication or have started it in supporting your weight loss journey or controlling your diabetes, I am an advocate for Mounjaro. I fully support being on Mounjaro. Yes, I do understand the side effects. Yes, I do understand the things that come with being on Mounjaro, but however, I have lost close to 100 pounds. I just weighed myself prior to doing this video. I am 203.2 pounds. So I got all the way down to 200 pounds with a total weight loss of 100 pounds. But today I'm at 97 pounds lost. So let me tell you something. This Mounjaro has saved me, okay? This is why I'm coming on my channel to talk about this medication, because it's the hottest thing on the market now. It's made changes and a difference in my life, and I just want to share the goodness of this journey and provide a little bit of education and talk about it along the way. So we are going to cover the titration of Mounjaro. Like I said, it starts at 2.5 milligrams. And the reason that it is a step-by-step program, because we need to find what works for us in weight loss and controlling our diabetes. So this is a titration program. It is a 4-week by 4-week by 4-week program. So every 4 weeks, you titrate up by 2.5 milligrams to a maximum dose of 15 milligrams. Currently, I'm on 12.5 milligrams, and I have been on 12.5 milligrams over 9 months. I'm on this medication going on 2 years. Right now, 12.5 milligrams is what works for me. When I started Mounjaro, I started out with the 2.5 milligrams. This is the dose that the doctor gave me from the office. You know how they have that back stock of samples? So I got my 2.5 milligrams directly from my doctor. I left the office that day with a prescription for 5 milligrams, which was going to be my next dose. So 2.5 milligrams, I did that for 4 weeks. For 5 milligrams, me and my physician did not do it the way that it was intended to because of the difficulty of getting the medication. So it is intended to be a 4-by-4-week program. So every 4 weeks you titrate up 2.5 milligrams, but that did not happen with me on my journey. So this is my story. So with me, first month, 2.5 milligrams. Second month, I got it through mail order pharmacy. So I was on 5 milligrams for 3 months. Okay. So that's 4 months. So by the 5th month, I got up to 7.5 milligrams. I was on 7.5 milligrams. I believe it was for 6 months total, because I think I did 2 rounds of 7.5. When I say a round, that means a 3-month supply, because that is how I get my medication in the mail from the mail order pharmacy. If I can recall, I believe that I received my 7.5 milligrams for 6 months. Then I was supposed to go to the 10. However, I was not able to go to the 10, so I completely skipped over the 10 milligrams. And I have been on 12.5 milligrams for over 9 months now, I believe. I need to create a timeline. Like, I'm a visual learner, so I got to look at it. But I know that this is my 3rd set of 12.5 milligrams. So when I finish this box that I'm on now in the next 2 weeks, I'll be moving on to my fourth set of 12 and a half milligrams is what I'm going to be maintaining on. So right now, for me personally, I'm in maintenance mode. So if you are experiencing side effects, depending on what dose you may be on, that may be the dose that you either need to stay on or go down. You can either scale back or stay on it. It depends on how the side effects are affecting you personally and if you can tolerate. It's basically on your level of toleration. So I am happy with being on the 12 and a half milligrams of Mounjaro. The reason that we titrate on Mounjaro because we have to give our bodies time to adjust to being on the medication. So this is why we titrate every 4 weeks while being on the program until we find the dosage that is right for us. I know a lady that I worked with. She does not have many side effects of being on the 5 milligrams. So she has not titrated up and she's been on 5 milligrams for over about 5-6 months now. So it's basically based on your level of comfort. And it varies. Result may vary with every individual that is being on Mounjaro. However, we titrate because we need to know and allow our bodies time to adjust to being on the medication because we don't want too much too fast and then we send our bodies into shock and then we're having a kind of a butt pucker moment. Starting at the highest dose possible can bring about the worst side effects that the medication has. It's definitely going to be GI issues. It may be the gastroparesis. It may be the pancreatitis. It may be gallbladder and liver issues. So this is why we say titrate up. Don't just jump into it because if you have a physician that's out there just jumping you into the medication without easing you into it, that's between you two, not us. This is why you need to have a physician that you have a great relationship with and one that you have a trusting relationship and a reliable relationship with. Because when it comes to Mounjaro, you have to figure out a plan that works for you. You are your best advocate. Doctors are your best advocate. They see many patients. However, if you have that physician or care provider that works in the best interest of you collectively and works with you and not against you and you're comfortable with them, I say stay with that person. And I am comfortable with my primary care provider. So this is why we have the plan that we have. Finding the dose that's right for you, it's going to be a little bit of a task. Like I say, everybody moving past 5 milligrams, it just may not be for you to move past 5 milligrams. If you're comfortable at 5 milligrams, you cannot handle the effects of the 7.5, scale back down. This is why we have to figure out a plan that sticks for us, that is right for us. And this is why I say results may vary because don't be so, high strong and gung ho about losing weight and thinking that you're going to see results within that first box. Like I say, I didn't receive much results until I got to my 7.5 milligrams. So basically I was 4 months into my journey before I even saw much weight move off of me. And you just can't go in with your high expectations with this medication because it's just what it is. Our bodies are our bodies. Our bodies respond the way our bodies respond. And this is why I say titrate safely while we are on this journey. So what is right for you and what is meant for you is meant for you. Recommended to stay on whatever dose that works for you. Like I say, 12.5 works for me. 15 may work for you. 5, 10, 7.5 may work for you. But move safely as you're on this journey with each dose of medication. Now, the higher the dose, the higher the medication may be. I know it's not one price for all medications. It's not always the same. So there's no regulation on pricing for the medication. So maybe lower doses may be cheaper than higher doses. It's just a matter of finding your right dose. When I say finding your right dose, that means actually getting your hands on the dose of the medication that is prescribed to you and that works for you. While you're on this journey, I hope you find what works for you. Titration is very important. Titration is important because of the side effects that come with it. The diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, constipation, indigestion, heartburn, abdominal pain, gallstones, pancreatitis, gastroparesis, all that comes with it. But you also must know that GLP-1s have over 17 years of research behind it. So The medicine ain't new. The research is there. It's just that we are coming to find out about it. So this is why I say you have to do your research on the medication and see if it's right for you. I love this medication. I love Mounjaro. Mounjaro has changed my life. I'm not a paid endorser for Mounjaro, but this is why I say find what works for you. Titrate safely. Do what is in the best interest of your body, because it can change your life. It can make a difference in your life, and it can make you feel good and feel better about yourself. So if anybody have any questions, hit me up. You can do it in the comments, and you can find me over on Instagram at NurseKP. Now, I don't do much Mounjaro content over on my Instagram because it's not Mounjaro focused, it's life focused. But however, you can see like my pictures and stuff in the past from back then up until now. You can see like my journey, but it's not Mounjaro focused. I post Mounjaro content from time to time, but it's not Mounjaro focused. I will forewarn you. So don't go over there looking for some Mounjaro content on my Instagram. It's just to connect with people better, because YouTube does not have like a direct message button. So if you want to direct message me or leave a comment down below, I'll gladly be receptive to that. And I'm receptive to criticism also, because the critics and the trolls got to exist, but we overlook them because we're on this journey and we're doing what's best for us. However, I'm about to end my night by editing and posting. And then I'm gonna go to bed because it's like I say, it's been a long day and your girl's tired and I'm ready to go to sleep. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna have a good night. And we will talk and we will have a discussion again tomorrow. Until next time, good night, y'all. It's Nurse KP and I am signing off.